Stephanie Mielke here, aka Keto Mom, or often called mom, sis, Steffi, daughter, wife, aunt, and friend. Just like many of you, I carry a lot of titles. My favorite title is mom. I should probably say wife, which takes a lot of my time. But let's be honest, if you want to do something and do it well, you will make the time for it. Commitment is hard because we find ourselves overcommitted, but when you practice prioritizing, you will find out what is actually important and what you can let go. With the Keto Mom podcast, you will learn together how to manage our time, commit to the most important things in life, and I will equip you with the tools you need to feel qualified each step of the way. My name is Stephanie Mielke, and welcome to the Keto Mom Secrets podcast. Hello, welcome to the Keto Mom page. My name is Stephanie, and we're going to start the morning off with a new flavor of ketones. I have not shook up my ketones yet. Here's something that my husband and I are doing in the mornings. We're actually getting up and not having any type of caffeine for 2 hours after we wake up. There's a reason. I actually don't know why. It has to do with your body waking up and having water and electrolytes. So I've been up. I was reading. I had my water and electrolytes. And then now I'm shaking my ketones up because it's been a few hours or so. Probably longer, but I wanted to shake it up because we've got a new flavor. If you don't know what they are, totally fine. I've been drinking them for a long time. I call them my mom fuel. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Audrey. Good morning. Let's see who's popping on. Good morning, Pam. Let me scroll up. Good morning, Kimberlyn. Good morning, Amber. Good morning, everybody. All right, I'm tuning in from Minnesota. Where are you tuning in from? I'm shaking up a new flavor of Fueled by Female. All I'm going to say is this. Ketones. I drink ketones every day. They put you in ketosis. They help you with your energy, your focus, your appetite control. It's actually funny. I was just sitting out in the living room and I was like, why am I hungry? I'm never hungry in the morning. And look at how pretty it is. It's not food coloring. It's like beets. It doesn't taste like beets. That's disgusting. But I was sitting out there and I was like, why am I so hungry? And then I thought, oh, I haven't drank my ketones. Ketones help me get through my intermittent fasting period in the morning. So I do intermittent fast almost every day, usually Monday through Friday, for sure. I don't know why my bottles leak. The other day I shook this up because I was showing our team the new flavor and I shook it up all over my face. So, all right, it's going to be a great day. I gotta make sure I don't get this on the carpet. All right. I was going to hop on here. Normally we do morning mindset lives. I want to give you something to think about. I actually want to share something that I learned yesterday. So we're not done with our book. I was going through our book called Awareness Revolution, but I'm not going to go through the other parts on here. So there's more to come with that when we're done editing, and you can actually read the entire book. But I do want to focus on mindset in general. And the thought today for you this morning is, I should probably take a drink of my ketones because they turn my brain on and then I'm not going to be as hungry. Oh my goodness, you guys, this has happened to me twice just with this flavor, like leaks all over me. It's quite disturbing. Probably is my water bottles, actually. I wanted to shake it up so you could see the color. I should have grabbed a different bottle. I feel like I need to get a towel. I feel like I'm making a really big mess. All right. It's legitimately leaking all over the place. I can't even drink it. I can't even drink it. I'm going to have to go get a towel. Okay, follow me. Ignore my house because we are packing. We're moving to Florida. I wanted to share something with you that I heard one of the doctors that we were listening to yesterday. So we were on an event called Keto Academy. And the event was all about health, right? Not just drinking ketones, but it was about so many things. The power of intermittent fasting and people's fat loss journey and what it looks like to, let's say, get healthy, right? And one of the things that Dr. Jacob said, and he's one of the formulators of this product, but he's a scientist, he's a doctor, and he said, what's so interesting? He said, so this is a different mindset this morning. I'm not going to go through a book. I'm just going to share with you what I was hearing, right? Right? It was so good, Ashley, wasn't it? Ashley was on. I hope more of you were on. There was like 500 people listening with us. So he said, so many people, I've got a couple things, so just bear with me as I collect my thoughts. It tastes good. It's delicious. I think I just need to take the top off because I think the top is leaking. All right. Hey, if you've never tried ketones, you should post trial below because I've got two bonus packs. So like, our company sends a couple of us flavors to try. So the first 2 people that grab a trial pack, I'll pop the other. I've got 2 more left of these before I order some more today. So this is available if you're a current customer. If you want to know why this is called Fueled by Female, it's got some extra vitamins and things in it. Just post trial if you want a trial pack. If you've never tried ketones at all, because we've got different trial pack options. If you're a current customer and you want to actually understand how this works, just post customer below and I'll send you the little video that explains Fueled by Female if you've never seen it. All right, so last night we were on a call, we were on a Zoom, and one of the things that Dr. Ryan kind of ended the call with was he said, hey, most people want this perfect diet. Most people want, like, tell me exactly how to do this. And what he said was, there's no perfect diet. There's so many factors for you to lose weight or for you to feel better. There's so many factors for you to work on your body, right? So he talked about intermittent fasting, and really one of the biggest things he talked about was protein. He goes, in the ketogenic diet, in the actual diet, if you're doing the keto diet right, most people understand that it's really high fat, moderate protein, really low carb. Did you know that most women, this is a common question people send to me all the time. They'll say, hey, Steph, my hair is getting thinner. How do I fix that, right? And one of the things is women need more protein. Most women aren't eating enough protein, and that moderate isn't enough. And I forget the exact amount. I can't give you specific, the exact, but I remember him saying most women need 50 at a low end, maybe 50 to 60 grams. It might have even been 70 grams of protein. Some people shoot for almost their body weight in protein. That's a lot. I think it was between, I want to say 60 and 80 was like, you really should be getting a lot of protein. And then people go, how in the world am I supposed to eat that? So Dr. Jacob said this. He's like, they talked about protein for a long, long time. I really hope that they recorded it so that we could have it for later. But he said, when you want a snack, you should go to protein. When you're eating, you should eat your protein first. Like, we have protein shakes that we have, and some people, like, he said, your body, there's this misconception of how your body stores fat, right? So we used to hear in the world of like, if you eat too much protein, your body's going to store it as fat. It's not true. It's absolutely not true. And if your goal is like, or if you're like, I'm hungry, I'm going to have something to eat, or he goes, you always, always, always should go after your protein first, no matter what. Oh, all right. 150. Okay. Oh, Anna, you're so great. You took good notes. So she said 0.8 to 1.2 grams per ideal weight. So 150 pounds should have 120 grams. So good. And you might go, and he was like, most people, and I personally talked to Dr. Ryan and Dr. Jacob. Like if I have a question, I'll send them a message, and they're incredible. And I would always say, listen, I want to build muscle. And they're like, Stephanie, you're not eating enough protein. Or I'd say, hey, I've got women that, are frustrated because their hair is falling out. They're trying to do the keto diet and they're like, they're not eating enough protein. And it contradicts the keto diet. Make sense? Because people would say, well, if you eat too much, it'll kick you out of ketosis and you need all this high fat. Here's my biggest takeaway from yesterday. There's no perfect diet. And when you feel like you're at a plateau, what I loved is he goes, people are so fixated on the perfect meal and the perfect, like making everything the same for a very, very long period of time. And he goes, you need to not trick your body, but he talked about like calorie cycling. If you've been doing the same thing for 6 months and you feel like, then just give it a little shift, add some more protein, or just do a little bit off than what you've been doing. So your body goes, oh, we're doing something different. He also said, guess what? If you feel like you've hit a plateau, if you feel like, hey, I need to focus on something different right now. He goes, there's so many things that play a factor into your fat loss. So he said, start muscle training a little bit. If you don't normally do that, do something different. If you normally lift weights, then go work on your endurance. Or maybe you need to work on your stress management. Or maybe you need to work on your sleep goal or your water goal. When you're feeling stuck or like things aren't working, he's like, focus on a different goal. Focus on water for a little bit. Focus on weightlifting or endurance training or stress management. We get so fixated on just the food, and it causes people to either quit or just not get past that plateau. Excuse me, I got like weird hiccups. Oh no, I got the hiccups. Oh dear, hold on. So I loved that he talked about that. It was really good awareness of how much protein we need to be eating. And how do you convert grams to ounces? Oh, I would have to Google it. I have to Google a lot of things. So it was a really great awareness. And here's one key takeaway. Protein is your friend. You actually need a lot of it. And I would highly recommend, even just for today, wouldn't it be fun just to track actually how much protein you get? You know, people will say, well, I eat 2 eggs in the morning. That's only 12 grams of protein. It's actually not very much. So if you were to actually track how much protein you get in an average day and then go, oh, so if I'm hungry, I'll grab something that's protein. If I want a snack or if I'm going to eat a meal, I would add extra protein, not the extra carbs and not even the extra fat. I'm not a pusher of the keto diet. I am a pusher of a low carb, high protein. Like if I had to teach people how to eat, I'd say hands down, protein is your friend. I would say get rid of the sugar, get rid of the processed junk, snack if you need to and you're hungry, eat when you're hungry, not when you're bored. I would say drink ketones because this is the game changer. This puts your body into ketosis, like it gives you the ketones. So what it's going to do is it's going to give you the energy, the focus, the appetite control. It's going to help you with all those things that naturally your body can do. But if you're not quite there, if you're not in ketosis nutritionally, then your body won't make them. And it's fine that your body doesn't make them. You can drink them if you choose to, or you choose to drink whatever you want to drink. My sister called me this morning and she said, Stephanie, there's something going around in my town. Hey, I love that you guys are helping each other with that. Thank you for, in the comments, adding in how to find the grams and the ounces. Y'all are amazing. So my sister called this morning and she said, Stephanie, there's something crazy going on in our town. And all of these people are getting these shots and it costs like $700 to get a shot. And they're losing weight so fast and they're all talking about it. And I was like, oh my goodness, what do you think is going to happen after that? What do you think is going to happen? She goes, it's like tricking their body. And I said, do you think that is sustainable to pay $700 to go get a shot to help them lose weight? Is that teaching them anything? And she's like, I am baffled at the amount of women that are going to get this shot to lose weight. And the biggest things I want people to understand is you can do this, right? And it requires discipline and it requires simple things like, what are you drinking? Water or soda? Which one should we get rid of, right? What are you eating? Oftentimes I'll coach people and they'll say this, I barely ever eat. I don't eat anything. I don't know, right? And there could be some medical things. Or my sister is laughing because she's got some people in her life that she was like, barely ever eat. But what the shot does is it takes away all of your appetite and you physically can't eat. And so there's an awareness that people don't want to accept the fact that maybe they do snack a little bit often. Maybe they do use food as a emotional support or a tool to help them when they're sad. There's not a perfect diet. Protein is your friend. And if you can cut back a little things long term, over time, right? Not overnight. Not like I get a shot and in 1 month I lose 50 pounds. Like they have some crazy person that lost like a ridiculous amount of weight, very short period of time. Not healthy. But what I'll say is this, you can do it in a lifestyle way. One of the biggest misconceptions is I'm going to do this until I lose all the weight, and then I'm going to go back to the way I was eating. The amount of times people have messaged me and said, Stephanie, I've done this before, and then I don't know what happened. And I said, well, what did you do? Well, I started eating the way that I was eating, or I went back to a little, like I let some things in. And once you let some things in, the flood doors are opened and so much food comes in, right? So if you're committed to a lifestyle of healthy living, you're committed, meaning you're not going to quit in 2 weeks or 2 months or by the end of the year. If you're committed, this is something that you're going to value for the rest of your life because your health is important. Listen, if you don't have your health, how much does it affect the rest of your life? When you don't feel good, you're sleeping, you're crabby, you're grouchy, you're yelling at your spouse, right? When you don't feel good, you don't operate well, you don't function well, you don't work well. Your people at your work are going to say, hey, go home, you're crabby. Hey, go home, you don't feel good, right? And so your health is everything. And if you don't have that, like, please don't think like, I'm just going to do this till I lose the weight, feel better, and I'm going to go back to eating the garbage. That's not the point. That's not the mission. That should not be the goal. The goal is to enjoy the process and learn how to become the best version of you, a better version of you, and understanding like there's no quick fix, but you can do this. If you feel stuck, try something new. Like Dr. Jacob said last night, he said, go lift some weights, join a different workout class, do something different for your body to go, oh, we've never done this. Work on some endurance. I need to do that, right? I'm a weightlifter. I need to work on endurance. Stress management. Go read a book. Go for a walk. Like, get your mind to settle down and your body to relax. Or sleep. Sleep is a weapon. Sleep is incredible for you. We underestimate the power of sleep and stress on our fat loss journey. It plays a huge factor in that. And so I just wanted to share more of an understanding of there's no one size fits all. There's no quick fix. There are tools to help you on this journey, just like there are tools to help you in your mindset, just like there are tools to help you with better sleep and weightlifting. And there's so many things to help you, right? Be a better you. So I want you to not be frustrated today. I want you to get rid of that stigma of people saying you can eat too much protein. It's going to be stored as fat. That's not true. If there's one thing that you learned today, protein is your friend. If you need a snack, grab some protein. If you're going to have your meal, eat your protein first. I would highly recommend that you really work on your protein intake. Pay attention to that. It's super important. And know that I'm here to help. You can reach out with questions. You can ask questions below. I love that you guys are commenting and sharing with each other what you're doing. This is a community where we want you to help. Like, you shouldn't be doing this on your own. If you don't have people physically around you, I would encourage you to get into some new groups in your environment, in your hometown, in your city. Join a new gym, join a mom's group, join a work group, do something. Join a group that goes walks every weekend together, meet some people that are forward focused. But we're here to help you as well, right? Because I know that we can reach people all over the world. So thank you for tuning in. For those of you who are customers and already want ketones, go to your back office and go grab this flavor. It's delicious. If you want to understand how this works when I'm done, I'm just going to post the video of this actual formulation in the comments. If you've never tried ketones, post trial below. I'd love to chat with you more. Yes, cottage cheese is great for protein. I love that, Anna. Actually, let's do that really quick. Before we hang up, would you please do me one more favor? Post your favorite protein options below. So what do you do to get your protein in? So my husband has this protein yogurt that I'm not a yogurt person. And then I tried it yesterday and I was like, this is incredible yogurt. I'll have to post a picture of it. I think it's ratio, RATIO. It's like 25 grams of protein. I think it does have a gram or two of sugar in it. I don't know what the sugar is. But it was really delicious. Otherwise, I drink a protein shake that's got 25 grams of protein. I love protein in general, so it's really not hard. Like, I will eat chicken 100%. I just said chicken because Anna just said chicken. Protein smoothies. You can just Google, right? Eggs. Eggs are a great protein. They also have, don't get rid of the yolk. I'm not saying not to eat fat. The yolk is incredible for your brain. Eggs are great. So you can scroll through, look at some options of what people are saying that are really great options for some protein. Bell peppers, cottage cheese. All right. I actually hate peppers, but so many of you like them. I love steak and eggs. Yes, yes, yes. I love that. Beef sticks. I do love beef sticks. All right. You guys are amazing. Thank you. This is a part of a community. Like, you are here adding value to other people that are on here with you. So I know peanut butter, there are some good nut butters for sure that can help with the protein aspect of it. I'm here to help. Reach out with questions. Your presence matters. Thank you for tuning in. I'm going to drink my ketones because I actually love intermittent fasting and it helps me with my intermittent fasting period. Post trial below if you've never tried ketones. These are my tool. Remember, I said there's tools. My tool of choice that helps me with intermittent fasting. It helps me with my energy. It helps me be a better mom. You guys, one more thing. Actually, tonight we're doing a guest call just about ketones. If you've never heard what these are, and it's all moms, meaning, if you're not a mom, it's not a big deal. You can still hop on. We're going to give you the basic understanding of ketones. But tonight's guest call, we're going to hop on a Zoom. You're going to hear my story, but some other ladies' stories as well. And all we're going to do is share with you why ketones are amazing, and it's geared towards moms. So it's moms that are sharing why they love it. If you want to be on that Zoom, post Zoom below, and I'll get you the info. Oh, there's so many things. So if you want to be on that Zoom, just to hear what ketones are and how they work from other people besides me, post Zoom in the comments, and I'd love to have you on there. Otherwise, have a wonderful morning, and we'll chat with you very soon. Yes, I'll send it to you, Brittany. Okay, you guys have a wonderful day. Bye.